Hey guys, Michelle in Ghana. This is afternoon. It's not a morning video. I was looking at my home, right? I remember guys, I moved there in a house that had no windows and doors. So I have slowly been doing what I needed to do. So now the wiring is being done and I'm just standing outside looking at this. The dust from the cutting of the walls to facilitate. Now I told you guys already that the electrical work so far is still electrical, but that was phase one, you know, putting in those little square boxes and so on. But they left so many things undone, it was not funny, right? So because they didn't do some of the things, and guys, they charged me $4,000, 4,000 cedis, sorry. So it was 4,000 cedis to put in the boxes, and they rushed through it, didn't put some of the boxes in the places that I said, and there were some things honestly that I forgot about that they I don't want to cast blame. I want to say they knew better, but I guess 90% of that, well, 90% persons are going to say it's my place, I should know. All right, so I take the blame for it. I didn't see some of the things that were not done, and there are some things that I don't know should have been done. I didn't know about checking the height from the floor to wherever they put the socket. I didn't think of ways to cut the cost of using certain amount of wiring, right? But anyway, because they have to be doing additional things like that, plus putting in the boxes and the other wiring and so on, I want to cry. Look at my house. You should see. And don't get me wrong, dust is always in there. It's cemented floors. I cannot get away from the dust, so the dust is there. But this is a whole nother level. I can tell you people, it's a whole nother level. So clearing out some of the things in the kitchen, clearing out things in the living room, packing up those things in the bedroom, I'm not sure it makes any difference, because look at that window that we have the mesh side open. In there is hot when the windows are closed, so there's no way I can actually close the window and expect to survive in there. No circumstance, right? So I imagine that after they're finished, I don't even know how long it's gonna take to get that place back to right. Some kind of level of rights. Yeah. But I figure I have to do it. I have to try it somehow, because find dust on everything. Everything. So why am I mentioning this? Going back again to what I keep saying. My experiences here as someone who moved to Ghana on a very limited budget, and I'm building while I'm living in the place, right? So what that means is always have dust. Once the place not tiled, you're gonna always have dust to contend with. But you are building, so you're putting in piping if it wasn't there, because we had to be putting in piping. So after they concrete the floor and the walls weren't yet rendered, but when the plumber man came to set up so that we could have piping for bathroom and kitchen and so on, he had to dig out. And now that digging had to be done while we were in here, while we were in the house, right? And plastering the walls had to be done while we were in the house. So you're plastering one area, you know, say the men going in and out, all kind of dust, all kind of. Some of them don't clean up after themselves. Some do. So the ones who do, they clear out the major parts and you do the fine tuning, which helps a lot. I can tell you that. But those who don't clean up after themselves, just imagine they come and they beat out the wall. You have to clean up all of that excess blocks that they dug back out of the wall, the dust that carried. You have to do all of those things. So if you can't manage something like that, it's best you don't attempt it. Joe and Focus Land Construction, they have an alternative. They small, whether it's a studio, whether it's a 1-bedroom, bathroom, kitchen, house, whatever. Find a way. Those persons who are using Focus, go that route to avoid all of this. But if it is that you just cannot, come up with that kind of money on the go, just bear in mind these are some of the things you have to face, right? You have to think about moving off your tank. You have to think about pumping your water in the correct pace that you want it. Think about the dirt. Think about insects coming into your place. And I know some people, many women don't like insects. And it's not just women. I know men who are afraid of lizards. I can tell you that. But all of those things have to be taken into consideration. Once your roof is not set up, or you have on your roof the sheeting, but you don't have the ceiling part, think about lizards coming in and crickets, and you have three different types I've discovered since I got here. Yeah, they have one that the hind leg is a little more extended and tinier than this black one that I saw in Jamaica and also saw here. But the skinny leg, long leg one, that one, I call them screamers. Yes, I call them screamers because when they make noise, I swore the first time I heard them, it was some kind of bat. And you know, bat is definitely bigger than cricket, right? But anyway, less and less, the more I'm building, the less I'm seeing. I saw more lizard recently than I even saw before. Some of the place I had ceiling, So it's really what an unpredictable position to be in. You don't know what challenges you're gonna face. Just know that and gear up for it. Just gear up for it. I want people to understand I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you my story, my experiences, and a part of me is enjoying the discovery and the meeting of these challenges. Some of them is I find my own solution to them, and I don't think I'm doing so bad at all. So just seeing the dust, I'm probably going to show you what it's like going into the house when they ease up again. Okay, so you hear the noise in the background. I'm going to walk through, not going to talk, because you're not going to hear me, just to see the layers. And I'm only doing this because I want to go in there for my cutlass. I noticed the canes, and I swear some of these canes can cut, right? So I'm going to be searching for cane. The dogs got away in this the other day, and they had a ball, let me tell you. Then the rain did finish it, so a couple of them falling down, and there are some that I want to replant. So I think I'm going to establish another area for them, but I think I want somewhere where the ground is a little bit softer than right here, and I'm still going to keep some here. So I'm going in for my cutlass, and they have paused, so let me do a quick thing. Not gonna talk still, but you can see. one cutlass?
Oh.
Cutlass. Oh, seriously, where is that cutlass? I see the big one. Yeah, so you guys see. Okay, so this is an area that they did before. So no, I don't know what's wrong with this, why they did this. But I guess they're taking out that. I'm just noticing this. No, that better be cleared up today. Cause I ain't sleeping with it like that. But in the interest of not stretching this one so any longer, I need to go find my cutlass because I thought I had it inside there but I don't see it. So I'm going to be hunting some cane in a little bit and I'm going to be asking some questions in there. So see you guys in another video. Make sure you're here living in Ghana.